Stephen Grant of the gift shop. Give me the scarab, and you won't be torn apart.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things you missed in Moon Knight Episode 1.
I don't understand what's happening!
Truck, stupid!
What?
Truck!
For this list, we're looking at the best Easter eggs and references in the opening episode of the lunar-themed show. What was your favorite scene in this week's episode? And do you think Steve referenced an awesome animated Nickelodeon show when he mistakenly called Avatar an anime?
Avatars. Blue people. Love that film.
By Avatar.
You mean that?
What I mean.
Anime.
Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Ammit foreshadowing.
Do you know Ammit?
Do I know? No, not personally. Egyptian deity, right? World's first bogeyman.
Throughout the premiere, Ammit is set up as an ominous figure that is ready to emerge from the shadows and dispense justice. In traditional Egyptian myths, she had both hippo and crocodile body parts. She's also known for consuming anyone who was deemed unworthy in the afterlife. While Ammit's connection to judgment is horrifyingly established in the episode, her physical appearance is sneakily hinted at several times. One of Stephen Grant's many menial tasks has him moving boxes of hippos.
Bring those hippos up here, will you?
Yeah, sure. Tarwetic. The hippo. God is Tarwetic. Oh, Donna, that reminds me. When I was coming in this morning, I saw the banners outside.
And right before he gets into a terrifying fight, he walks right by a crocodile. While we like the show subtly hinting at Ammit's influence, we think we'd be terrified if she makes a full appearance in her traditional form.
You're a brave man. Offering your soul for judgment. Wanting to serve our goddess even before she wakes.
Number 9. A scarab appears differently in Moon Knight comics.
Stephen Grant of the gift shop.
Yeah.
Will you return the scarab?
The,
Give it.
all right.
Stephen Grant's life really starts to spiral out of control as soon as he gets his hands on a golden scarab. While we don't fully understand why it's so important yet, we've seen that people will go to extreme and violent lengths to get their hands on it. Moon Knight had much better luck with scarabs in the pages of the comics.
So strange. Sorry about
I will not ask again.
I didn't do that on purpose. Don't know what's happening.
In one story, he's given a handful of special weapons to fight crime with. His arsenal notably included scarab darts. Although Moon Knight tended to lean more heavily on less ridiculous fighting tools, the darts did occasionally come in handy. It'd be a nice full moon circle moment if the scarab in the show turned out to be a weapon too.
Mate, I don't have your bloody beetle, I swear.
The scarab doesn't belong to me. It belongs to her.
Number 8. References to Moon Knight's deadly origins.
I know you.
Me? Hiya.
Mercenary.
Mercenary? No, I'm not a mercenary. No.
Although Moon Knight's origins aren't fully explored in the first episode, there are subtle hints the character's origins will follow his traditional comic story. Before putting on a very cool white costume, Mark Spector was a mercenary on a job he felt uncomfortable with. His attempts to stop his co-workers led to him being left for dead in a desert. While witnesses say he died underneath a statue of the moon god Khonshu, he miraculously came back to life. In the show, Stephen's conversation with a girl hilariously hints that the afterlife didn't want him.
And only the worthiest would be allowed to pass through the field of reeds.
And did it suck for you? Getting rejected from the field of reeds?
Well, that don't make sense, because I'm not dead, am I?
Stevie.
Am I?
He's also referred to as a mercenary before Mark demonstrates some of his skills. It's only a matter of time before Stephen and the audience see Moon Knight's origins.
It's maddening, isn't it? The voice in your head. Relentless. Forever unsatisfied.
Number 7. Stephen's statue talk is more than a gag.
I don't even know about it until I wake up wherever. That's why I try and stay awake at night. What do you think?
A light and awkward scene shows that Stephen has a close relationship with a man who works as a living statue. This beat definitely pokes fun at how the comic version of Moon Knight tends to talk to statues of Khonshu. However, the identity of the performer is also a shiny Easter egg.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Could you take a picture of us?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going on a date. I didn't even ask her. I don't know how it happened.
The credits seem to indicate the statue man's name is Crawley. Traditionally, this character gives Moon Knight vital information about crimes and underworld rumors. Seeing Steven vent mundane facts about his day to Crawley is a funny flip on their dynamic. Hopefully, we'll get to hear more from this live-action version of the character as the series goes on.
All right, I better jog on. Nice catching up. I will see you on the flip-flop.
Number 6. 2 Inside Lleryn Davis cast members reunite.
Surrender the body to Mark.
Sorry, what? The body, what? Surrender the body, what body?
The idiot's in control.
It's immediately apparent that the moon god Khonshu is not Steven's biggest fan. The actor behind the voice of the heckling lunar deity is none other than the legendary F. Murray Abraham. Back in 2013, we saw him play a very critical man named Bud Grossman. During a musical audition, Abraham's character is harsh to Lleryn Davis, who is played by none other than Oscar Isaac.
You're no front guy, but if you can cut that down to a goatee, stay out of the sun, we might see how your voice works with the other two.
It's hilarious to see the two actors in a pair of roles where they don't get along again after nearly a decade. Maybe Steven will have better luck and get Khonshu to mellow out a bit during the show. But just to be safe, we would recommend that Isaac's character avoid singing for Abraham's character.
Did he just throw the gun?
I don't know what I'm doing!
Then leave us be, parasite.
Number 5. Moon Knight fights a different avatar of Ammit.
I wish you could live to see the world we make. Yet Ammit has decided.
The threatening leader Arthur Harrow has more than a silver tongue on his side. Ammit appears to have given him the ability to judge people and dispose of those who don't measure up. Although Harrow is certainly a terrifying servant of the dark deity, he's not the first.
But she was betrayed
Was she?
by indolent fellow gods.
Oh.
By even her own avatar.
In one Moon Knight story, Mark Spector is left at the mercy of a wicked therapist named Dr. Ammit. But the seemingly ordinary woman actually turns out to be an avatar of Ammit who's trapped the hero in a twisted trap. Whether Harrow will emerge as more dangerous than the Doctor remains to be seen. However, it is clear that Ammit isn't exactly fond of Moon Knight in multiple universes.
There's chaos in you.
Number 4. Stephen Grant normally has a better life.
What in the world's a bloody vegan going to eat in a steakhouse?
I don't know, Donna. Salad? Bread?
Yeah, I can see why she went for it. Real catch you are.
In many Moon Knight stories, Mark Spector has a personality named Stephen Grant that is doing extremely well for himself. Stories with the character are almost guaranteed to feature huge mansions, fancy parties, and his love interest Marlene by his side. The show notably does a complete 180 by making their take on Stephen sort of a loser. He's got a boring job, no hint of a social life, and has terrible luck with women.
Yeah, you know, I think she really liked me. Oh, she loved the flowers. Yeah.
Playing with his personality and status guaranteed both longtime fans and unfamiliar viewers would get a new version of this character. We only feel a little bad that the live-action Stephen probably will never be as cool as his comic counterpart.
Stop, please. If this is some weird audition to tour guide here, the answer's still no.
I know what I'm trying. That's actually crushing to hear.
Number 3. Moon Knight's final fight parallels his first appearance.
Donna? JB? Pets allowed in the museum. Yeah, boy.
Near the end of the premiere, Stephen makes the very unwise decision to look for what he thinks is a canine in a dark museum. His very poor choice leads to him getting chased around by a vicious jackal-like creature. Fortunately, Mark is ready and willing to suit up as Moon Knight and defeat the beast.
That thing's about to break through the door. We're out of time. All right, hey, listen to me. Listen, look at me. Look at me. This is real. I'm real.
This story sequence has some cool parallels to the lunar character's first ever appearance. During Moon Knight's big comic debut, he's sent to take down Werewolf by Night. Although the fight is extremely close, Mark emerges victorious at the last second. Between Stephen mistaking the jackal for a wolf to having Moon Knight debut next to a supernatural creature, the show nailed its homage to the lunar character's debut.
You're not gonna die. Let me save us.
Number 2. Stephen nearly phones a future friend.
If you're Gus, I'm the bloody Queen of Sheba.
After spilling some chocolate, Stephen discovers a hidden phone and key within his apartment. While most of his missed calls come from a woman named Layla, we did a double take when we saw the 32nd ring was from a contact named Duchamp. This character premiered as Moon Knight's loyal friend and mission partner in Werewolf by Night number 32. Nicknamed Frenchie, skilled pilot Jean-Paul Duchamp often gets the Lunar Avenger away from danger pretty quickly. We'd love to see the character show up in the awesome yet impractical Mooncopter in episode 2. But even if Duchamp sticks to a more traditional ride, it'd be great to see the Moon Knight hang out with someone besides his fish.
Putting it up on Gus's tank now. Yeah, it's very nice. He's feeling though. Keeps asking why I don't take him anywhere nice.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. A lot of imagery follows the rule of threes.
Hello? Stephen. You need to stop. Who said that?
Since many versions of Mark Spector have 2 other human personalities within him, Moon Knight's mantle is technically shared by a trio. Despite only seeing Stephen and Mark in the first episode, the imagery keeps hinting at the number 3. The episode constantly presents exactly 3 images of the man behind Moon Knight. And after the elevator Stephen's on stops on the 3rd floor, he meets Khonshu on the 2nd flight before rising up 3 levels to the 5th floor.
Who do you think I am?
What do you mean, who? What's wrong with you, Mark?
What did you just call me?
Even the end credits have a few images that hint at a trinity. The sneaky symbolism and visual storytelling have us excited to spend time with all 3 main sides of Moon Knight.
Are we back on the 5th floor?
Yes, the 5th. My friend Claire lives here.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.